Everhart Cinema, where we watch all the movies. Today's is another streamed horror film, Chilling Visions, 5 Senses of Fear. I'm going to read the director list here. It was directed by Eric England, Nick Everhart, Emily Hagins, Jesse Holland, Miko Hughes, and Andy Mitton. That's why I had to read that. This is another anthology flick. Again, this has got to be stemming off the popularity of VHS and the like. There's kind of a wraparound. But each story is supposed to be based on a sense. So, sight, taste, hearing, speech, and touch. And it does that to an extent. I mean, some are kind of reaching it. Part of the problem is when you have multiple directors, you're going to have a wildly different level of quality in each story. If you've watched ABCs of Death, it's a perfect example. I mean, there's moments of sheer brilliance and moments of total crap on that. So, this has got the same problem, except a way lower budget. The first story starts out with a girl selling perfume, and, well, not selling, she's giving away perfume that will make you smell of success. And the guy uses it, and, you know, he starts having, like, black goo where he sprayed it. So what does he do? He sprays it on more parts of his body? I get where they were coming with this. His glorified success was overtaking his, you know, baser instincts of being a good person. But the problem with all these stories is they're not short. It's not that they're not long enough. It's that there's not enough build of the characters within the time they're given for me to give a crap. And some of the characters' reactions and decisions are a bit nonsensical and make no sense. Everything eventually goes down to someone dying. Except the one where they had the kid. I thought they were going to kill a kid the kid was blind. I thought they were going to kill a blind kid, which would be absolutely hysterical because, God, no, people never kill kids, let alone a blind kid. That's just wrong. But, no, it doesn't happen. I'm not spoiling much because, again, the stories have no impact. There's no real impact until you get to the last story, which is Taste. Again, very loosely Taste. And I'm not talking about the other ones because, honestly, I barely remember them. They were so uninteresting. The last one, all of a sudden you start seeing characters from all of the other 4 previous stories, and they're all working for this company, and it ties you like, oh yeah, these are all causing this, which would be fine, except outside of the first one with the perfume, it didn't really seem that way at all, other than it was almost they were shoehorning the connection between these stories. So, the last one, the guy's going for a job, and they want him to go find this music. Well, okay, this is the second to last one. I'll explain why I got confused there in a second. And he has to go find this song that if you hear it, you'll die. And he refuses, so in order for this to be Taste, she puts on a giant metal jaw and eats him? It was weird and kind of bizarre. It just felt flat. It was like, okay, that was silly. Which leads to the last one where we get someone else who's searching after the song that kills you. Apparently if you play this song, you die a horrible death. There's some nice gore in here with people pulling their intestines out, but the last one is also found footage-y. Because there's some weird angles in there where it's like, eh. And, again, a song that kills you. Okay, I mean, The Ring did this concept with, you know, a videotape. Okay, but there was a demon in it. Just hearing the music makes you go insane and rip out your intestines. Okay. Again, you don't care about any of these characters. There's not enough time. So, who cares? And the end result is, here's spoiler, they upload that song to YouTube and it's getting tons of hits. Okay, so everybody's going to listen to the song on YouTube and die from it? Okay. And that's how I felt about the whole movie. It was low budget gone bad. It just wasn't very interesting. And with a horror flick, I don't need much more than gore, maybe some boobs, but the gore was very sparse, the stories were not interesting, and I don't remember there being any boobs. And that's always bad. So, I'm not going to recommend this movie. I would give it... I did get through it. I didn't have to stop it. So, I would give it a 4 out of 10. It's not a very cool horror movie. You're probably not going to find much information on it. This was just picked out of a streaming queue for the hell of it. That's it. Chilling Visions. So, I hope you liked the review, and we'll see you here next time at Movie Mayhem.